Problems for Cooper Webb, problems for Star Racing Yamaha. Hey everybody, WALTY Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull the punches, the sugarcoating, the rainbows, the sunshine. Just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Cooper Webb, one of the biggest stories of the weekend, I would imagine, comes back to Star Racing Yamaha after the rug pull at KTM. This is big. This is massive, really, when you think about it. We asked it here on the show prior to the race. Will Cooper Webb win a championship on the Star Racing Yamaha 450? We're going to reveal that polling and read some of your comments while we're at it, but it's pretty revealing. This thing has the potential of disaster written all over it. When you employ two heavy hitters, it usually doesn't end well. Case in point, Kenny Roczen and Chase Sexton. Kenny Roczen got the short end of that stick. But what comes around goes around. Then you got Chase Sexton and Jet Lawrence. Chase Sexton got the short end of that stick. What comes around goes around. Eventually, Jet Lawrence will get his turn in the swimming pool. It's just the way it works. And then when you invite Wall Street to enter MOTO at the depths that it's in there now, buckle up and strap in. You want to know why you see separate video, we'll cover it, I'm sure. You want to see why you're seeing so many new teams? Triumph, Beta, Gas, Husky. It's saturated. Back in the day, Walty always like to back in the day because back in the day it wasn't so convoluted. We had time for the stars of the sport and build them into characters that you could get behind. Not anymore. You get Ricky. You get Ricky and a bunch of new saturated teams coming in. Why? Because Wall Street is now in the industry. That's why you see all those teams in there. When you had the four big Japanese brands and you had satellite teams, it was a chance for other teams to come in and be part of the sport. Not anymore. They want to corner it and squash all satellite teams. Separate video. But today we're going to unpackage Cooper Webb. He debuted himself on the Star Racing 450. For me, it fell a little flat, but like I said before, we'll give him a hall pass. It's the first ride. I'm sure his deal didn't get inked. Why? Money, show me the money. Webb's agent saying, not many seats to choose from either. But he's back. He's back at Star Racing, and they got the potential for disaster. Make no mistake about it. When you got two heavy hitters, Eli and Cooper Webb, that are both champions, that's a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe for disaster. Kenny Roczen and Chase Sexton, bye-bye, Kenny. Then you get Chase Sexton and Jet Lawrence, bye-bye, Chase. Now you have Eli Tomac and Cooper Webb. Bye-bye, somebody. It's just the nature of the beast. But I thought it was kind of revealing, and I thought we could have a little fun with it. Let's jump over to some polling we asked prior to the race if Cooper Webb will win a championship now that he's back on the Star Racing Yamaha where he won his championships before. Let's jump over and reveal those results. Then we'll meet back here to wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, hold on to your hats and your glasses as we blow apart another polarizing hot MOTO topic. When asked on the WALTY Wanders community page of the YouTube channel, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe and jump over and participate in the polling and the comments. Just bring them goggles because the roost will get a flying. Cooper Webb will win a championship on the Star Racing 450. This was asked prior to the race, and here you go. Even prior to his performance, 66% of you are saying, no way, Jose, Cooper Webb's going to pull this. This has disaster written all over it, while 34% of you said rainbows and sunshine for our boy Cooper Webb. He's going to come out there and smoke everybody, even Jet, and win a championship. Do you feel the same since seeing the race? Well, jump back into the comments and let us know. Let's go ahead and see what some of those comments were prior to the results coming in from the weekend's racing. WALTY Wanders writes, great comments, bros. Feel the same after seeing his SMX performance or not? Wait a minute. That's me. You guys jump over and let me know how you feel after the race. Now let's see what some of the people said prior to the race. First up, our boy So Purdon writes, Coop's a great racer. Unfortunately, just too many better riders out on the track. He'll definitely be up front of the pack, just not leading. Boy Don Brash writes, he'll definitely go better on the Yamaha, for sure. How do you feel after the race, though, bro? And our boy YZETC writes, it's possible if he gets that fire lit beneath him and gets that look in his eye. Our homie None of Your Business writes, right when I was starting to like Star, they go and make a move like this. Ouch. Old schooler Robert Northrop writes, Hannah, Glover, and Roger all went to Honda at the same time. Ooh, man, that's going old school, brother. Our next bench racer, Tony Jones, puts his goggles on and says, his day has passed. Ouch. Uh-oh, look at this. We got Steezy in the house, and he chimes in with, not a chance. Ouch. He's giving it to us and giving it to us straight. Boy, Mike Bender pulls a tear off and comes in with, he's just a paid rider, bro. All right, a big heartfelt thank you to all my bench racers who chimed in. Now let's jump over to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. The results are in. Sorry, bro. Cooper Webb, it's not looking good. And I'm sure if we had asked the question after the race, it would have been a little worse. Now, I like Cooper Webb because he's gritty and he's a rug puller. And he knows the cesspool that's become the industry and how it's Wall Street. Like, he knows it. You do not get much out of Cooper Webb. He's probably one of the most guarded dudes in terms of how much of his personality. I mean, he is not a big personality. He's not an AP. He's not a Barsha. He's not a Danger. He's not that guy. He's Cooper Webb. He's a chip on his shoulder fighter. And I love that about it. And listen, I am cheering for anybody. I want Cooper Webb to come in and trade paint with Jetson. I want this to be harder because the reality is, even what we saw out of a bad race from Jetson this weekend, Jetson still is the fastest dude on the track, in my opinion. He will have a bigger fight on his hands, but if he loses, it'll be the way he lost this weekend. Pretty much by his own hand. I don't think anybody just flat out smokes him. Chase clearly can beat him. I don't know if he can smoke him. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy who wants to see not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now? Shark-infested Cooper Webb. Welcome to the kiddie pool, my friend. We got a lot to unpackage with you, Cooper Webb, moving forward. Most of us are, in fact, cheering for you. I'm a big fan of Cooper Webb, but I'm not a fan of sugarcoating the truth. And the realities are we need to always read between the lines and look between the ruts. And there's a lot of ruts in this deal for Cooper Webb. It's going to be fun to blow it apart moving forward. Monitor, heat map, temperature check it, blow it apart when necessary moving forward. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to jump over and bench race there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to like the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.